Hello, lovely people. This is our part 3 of 10 of all things Aloo Bhaja. And today we are doing a variation on this wonderfully versatile dish which can be interpreted in so many different ways. So I have these potatoes here. They're like 3 potatoes, medium size. I've taken the skin off and I've cut them in fingers. I've put them in water to rinse off the excess starch so that it gets nice and crisp. On this plate, very simple ingredients. I have around 4 green chilies which are here and they're slit or pierced. I have a teaspoon of whole jeera. No need to overburden your aloo bhaja with many spices. Keep it simple, it tastes the best. I have a couple of small tomatoes just chopped into big chunks. And for the masala, in addition to salt, there's going to be a dhania powder and jeera powder, around a teaspoon of each. And that's it. We're going to let it cook softly and then rustle up to fry it on high heat so that it gets a little bit of color. I'll bring you in shortly. So we've added the potatoes to the oil. I'm using vegetable oil for this and not mustard oil, just to give a different flavor. And we have gone in with our whole jeera and green chilies. Once starts crackling, gone in with the potatoes, and then a teaspoon each of the jeera powder and the dhania powder. As I said before, I use dry roasted and freshly ground, so the flavor gets an extra punch. Every aloo bhaja recipe does not have to be with mustard oil, and neither does it have to take turmeric. These are not any documented recipes. It's just different ways to turn around a much loved dish. So my whole family, we just love aloo bhaja, and this is just a nice way to make it taste a little different. The tomatoes will go in right at the end because otherwise they're going to become pulpy. I want there to be some bite to the tomatoes. So we're going to wait till the potatoes cook a little bit, get a little color, and then we're going to go in with the tomatoes and just stir it up so you get nice juicy bits of tomato as you scoop up the aloo bhaja. I'm serving this with crisp Malabar parotas, which I'm not going to use ghee or oil. I'm going to just sika hua Malabar paratha, just seko them on a tawa till they get nice and white and a little well cooked. And I'm going to cut them into little wedges and going to use it. It's an interesting way to use a paratha rather than making it very oily. I'm going to bring you in when the aloo bhaja is almost ready and we're ready to add the tomatoes. So we've gone in with our tomatoes, and as you can see, there's some lovely color and singe on the potatoes. They're almost cooked. Now it's up to you whether you want to stir this up on high heat and get a little bit of crispness to the potato once the tomato reduces, or you can leave it soft and mellow. So there are two different schools of thought that says aloo bhaja needs to be crisp, and there's another school of thought that says if it's crisp, it's more like a French fry. Don't follow any rules. Do what feels right. You do not have to be a chef to make great food, and just follow your heart, mix and match. There'll be some hits and misses, but that's why I'm there, to make sure that you get it right the first time. We just 5 more minutes and then we should be ready to serve this. I'm going to stir it up and let the tomatoes become a little mellow and become a little pan roasted, and then I'll bring you in for the finished dish. So here you have it, the finished dish. I'm just going to top this with a sprinkling of freshly ground jeera, just to give you 3 levels of jeera. So there is a whole jeera, there is the powder that went in when we started frying, and now you have this bit to finish it off. That just is going to add that extra punch of flavor. And we're ready to serve now. This is truly a wonderful dish. Simple and quick and oh so delicious. I hope you enjoyed this. Keep watching for more such easy videos and easy recipes, and I look forward to sharing yet another aloo bhaja recipe in our next installment. Take care, stay blessed.